Senior colleague from the Indian film fraternity, Asha Parekh, distinguished members on this dais, distinguished guests, members of the medical fraternity, doctors, ladies and gentlemen, friends, members of the media. I'd like to thank the BCJ Hospital and in particular Asha Parekh for inviting me here today to inaugurate this wonderful facility once again and put it back on its feet. Asha ji has been an epitome of grace and dignity throughout her career in the film industry, and her interest and her devotion to causes that are social in nature is well renowned. When she asked me, I never hesitated even a moment to agree to come here this evening and to be a small part of this occasion. Apart from the fact that a member of my fraternity was inviting me today, I also have a great attraction for anything that has got to do with the medical fraternity. Perhaps attraction is the wrong word. I think hospitals have a great attraction for me because I find myself going into hospital far too often than it is normal. And I have a great respect for the medical fraternity in this country and in particularly in this wonderful city of Mumbai. Every time that I have faced a problem, they have come forward with grace, with devotion, and with so much respect to put me back on my feet again. These are the doctors and nurses of this wonderful city that have labored hard, without restraint, without holding back, in trying to bring succor to me and to my illness. I pay my humble respects to them. And I want to say that every time that I have taken ill, I have preferred to go to a hospital in my country rather than go out of the country, because I have believed in the capabilities of the doctors and the medical facility that is available here rather than outside. I'm very proud of that, and I know that the talent that exists within our country is, if not better, at least on equal terms with those that reside outside our country, and therefore my respect for them. The doctors and nurses that have worked in these hospitals are really messengers of God. They come with great devotion. They come with their talent. They never see any caste, creed, or religion. They work tirelessly in trying to revive the human that is there suffering. I have seen their devotion many times that I've been in the ICU. And whenever I have been conscious, I have noticed how hard and how diligently they strive to work to get rid of the pain and the anguish of the patients that are there. I'm certain that the doctors that are associated with this organization will be doing equal service to humanity. And for that, I want to congratulate the BCJ Hospital. I am aware that the hospital runs on funds that are needed for putting up new facilities, new equipment, and I want to thank all those people who have generously contributed in making this hospital yet another example of their donation. I would also like to make a very small contribution on my part of 11 lakh rupees towards this hospital, and hope that it will go in some small way in helping the hospital taking up more patients who are unable to afford the kind of expenses that medical facilities require. Thank you so much once again, Asha ji, and all the members of the Trust for inviting me here today and for giving me an opportunity to speak to you and share with you some of my experiences. I wish this hospital the very best. I wish that there are as few patients as possible that come here because no one wants to be ill. But those that do, unfortunately, come here because of their illness. May they get cured, may they live a happy life, and may they sing praises of this wonderful facility that has come up.
Friends, I stand before you today with relief and joy in my heart that the hospital that has seen such turbulent times has survived and is once again going to play an important role in the lives of the people of Santa Cruz, Vile Parle and Khar. Thank you, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. It is an honor for us that you have graced us with your presence and inaugurated the hospital. If it was not for Mr. Suketu Shah, who was the first person to come forward and support the rebirth of this hospital, this happy day would not have been possible. A special word of appreciation for Mrs. Nupur Mitra and the Bank of India for their generous loan, especially in these difficult times of recession when others are holding back. My special thanks to Mrs. Nisha Palekar for helping us in this project. We thank the former Home Minister, Mr. R.R. Patil, Mr. Hemant Takle, Mr. Nasir Pathan, Joint Commissioner, Mr. K.L. Prasad, Additional Commissioner of Police, Mrs. Archana Tyagi, and the Mumbai Police, without whose help we would not have got our hospital back. Our thanks to MCCR Naidu and company and his team for their legal advice. We thank Mr. Nitin Dhai and his team for the quick and efficient work that they have done for the renovation of the hospital at a short notice. We thank Mr. Ramesh Bhai Mehta of Global Medical, Dr. Juvekar, Mr. Mullah, the doctors, the trustees, and the committee members for their help and support. I thank the press and the electronic media for being present today and for the support for our cause. Before I end, I would like to thank Dr. Suketu Shah, who has stood like a rock and made sure that the hospital continues to serve people and be an important landmark in Santa Cruz. We also would like to show our appreciation for Dr. Pallavi Shah, the better half of Dr. Suketu, who has always stood by him. I want to say that this is our hospital, the people's hospital, and we need all your good wishes and help to make this hospital a great success. Thank you for having come today and being a part of this important inaugural ceremony. Thank you.
Who has given his quite a lot of human services to this hospital. हाँ जी, बहुत ही उत्साहित हूँ. आपको लग नहीं रहा कि मैं बहुत उत्साहित हूँ? जी, बॉलीवुड में हर वक्त सपोर्ट किया है. हमने बहुत सारे शोज़ किए, हमारे सारे स्टार्स आए हैं और उन लोगों ने मुझे बहुत बहुत साथ दिया है और देते रहेंगे. हेमा जी की वजह से कोई, हमने शो किया था हेमा जी का शो किया था. उन्होंने फ्री ऑफ चार्ज शो किया था हमारे लिए. अब आप देख रहे हैं कि पूरा अस्पताल रेनोवेट कर दिया है और अस्पताल में हम सुपर स्पेशलिटीज़ ला रहे हैं. आप मुगल भाई से भी क्यों नहीं पूछते हैं कुछ सवाल? हाँ जी, बोलिए. जी जी जी, बोलिए. सुपर स्पेशलिटीज़ में हम लोगों का ICCU तो था ही. अब हम कार्डियक सर्जरी भी करेंगे, यूरोलॉजी में भी काफ़ी कुछ आगे बढ़ेंगे, बहुत सारी डिपार्टमेंट्स है जो हम पीडियाट्रिशियंस के हैं, वैसे सब करेंगे। डोनेशन कैसे मिलेगा? कुछ अच्छे लोग इस दुनिया में अभी भी मौजूद है जो डोनेशंस करते रहते हैं और हमको डोनेशन भी मिलेंगे। हमको उम्मीद है कि हमें डोनेशंस मिलेंगे। अब मुझे याद नहीं है क्योंकि काफ़ी वक्त हो गया है। डोनेशंस आते रहते हैं। जया जी ने डोनेशन किया था। जितनी हम कर सकेंगे उतनी हम करेंगे, क्योंकि हमारा अस्पताल अभी फैला नहीं है। हम इसको और बढ़ा करना चाहते हैं। हम 200 बेडेड हॉस्पिटल करना चाहते हैं। तो जब हमारा ये सामने वाले प्लॉट पे एक नया अस्पताल आ जाएगा तो और ज़्यादा सुपर स्पेशलिटीज़ ले आएंगे। बहुत सारी सुविधा मिल रही है, इसीलिए तो लोगों को तकलीफ़ हो रही थी जब हमारा अस्पताल बंद हो गया था। इसलिए लोगों ने काफ़ी कुछ कहा कि भैया ये अस्पताल खोलो, ये अस्पताल खोलो। इसलिए 15 महीने के बाद हमने ये अस्पताल खोला है। ओके ओके। क्या हुआ फिर से? फीलिंग्स तो अच्छी होगी, बहुत ही खुशी हो रही है, क्योंकि जैसे मैंने कहा कि सेंटा क्रूज की पब्लिक, खार बिरला पार्ले की पब्लिक को बहुत दिक्कत हो रही थी। हर बार कोई मिलता था तो यही पूछते थे कि कब अस्पताल खोल रहे हैं। तो आज अस्पताल खुल रहा है तो बहुत ही खुशी की बात है। वी हैड अ वेरी टर्बुलेंट टाइम। बहुत ही तकलीफ़ हुई है। 15 महीने हमने कैसे निकाले हम ही जानते हैं, लेकिन वो बुरे दिन कट गए, अच्छे दिन आए हैं। उम्मीद है ये अच्छे दिन रहेंगे। वेल वी हैड टू डू अ VRS। हमें बैंक ऑफ इंडिया ने बहुत मदद की। उन्होंने हमें 10 करोड़ का लोन दिया और इस तरह से हमने हमारा अस्पताल फिर से शुरू किया। चेंजेस में अब देख रहे हैं कि रेनोवेट किया हुआ है। अब जैसे जैसे सुपर स्पेशलिटीज़ बढ़ती चली जा रही है वैसे वैसे हम करते जाएंगे। ट्राई टू यस। वेल आई रैंग हिम अप। मैंने उनको फ़ोन करके पूछा कि वो आएंगे तो उन्होंने कहा मैं ज़रूर आऊँगा। तो आई वाज वेरी वेरी हैप्पी। मैं उनकी बहुत ही शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि वो अग्री किए कि मैं आऊँगा। और आप देखते हैं कि सब लोग बेचैनी से उनका राह देख रहे हैं। Expectations that the hospital should work well, people should be treated well, लोग आए, डॉक्टर्स अच्छी तरह से उनकी सहायता करें, यही उम्मीद है। एक्सपेंशन ये सामने जो आपको बिल्डिंग दिख रही है उसको हम तोड़कर एक नया अस्पताल बनाएंगे तो तकरीबन 200 बेडेड हॉस्पिटल बन जाएगा। 2-3 साल तो लगेंगे। जैसे जैसे डोनेशन आएंगे वैसे वैसे बढ़ता जाएगा अस्पताल। ये आप आम जनता से पूछिए, मैं बोलूँगी वो करेक्ट नहीं होगा।